Their most autistic child, whose name is basically caged into the downstairs living area. And when I say caged, he's naked. There's feces around. It's extremely messy in the area.
Do you want the gate open? Do you like the gate open? Yeah.
It's just before noon in Henderson. A simple welfare check was supposed to be routine, but what officers were about to discover behind this front door would haunt them long after they left. A school truancy officer had come to the home of Jeffrey and Misty Scanlan after several of their children had not been showing up for school. What was meant to be a quick visit turned into a call for backup after someone inside began pounding on the walls and yelling to be let out.
So I'm just here because they asked me to be here.
Okay.
Based on the situation, the kids haven't been in school. One of them is being homeschooled for the number of days that they haven't been in school.
Yeah.
So they got a few questions based on what they need to do as a school representative for truancy, okay?
All right.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
It sounds like you got some challenges here at the house. Your wife and you have different, schedules to probably try to handle the kids and stuff like that.
Yeah.
That's great. It sounds like you're trying the hardest you can to make the situation work, right? Mm-hmm. So, but they still have a job to do based on, their policies and.
Students, yes, we're just checking because they haven't been at school. He's not in school today, and I think he hasn't been at school. They're supposed to be in Nevada Learning Academy, but they haven't been, enrolled. So we're just concerned to see. We just want to check that they're all okay.
Yeah.
So that I can bring the report back to school. What concerned me was that I heard the banging, and he said, "Let me out, open the door." He thought it was police. He's like, "Police, let me out." So, but then when I asked if he's okay, he stayed quiet. So I just want to make sure that I can see that he's okay.
Oh yeah, he's okay.
And a kid like that, it makes sense that they would say, "Let me out." Because I'm sure you have, like child kind of like.
Yeah.
Do you mind if I come in?
Yeah. He's a big kid.
I can come in?
Yes.
Okay.
He's half Samoan, so he's a big kid.
Oh yeah,
He's
probably got
autistic.
some meat to him.
Moments later, police arrive. A man answers the door, 41-year-old Jeffrey Scanlan. Groggy, confused, and hiding something.
So
Hey, buddy.
we had to do this because it keeps him from kicking holes everywhere in the house.
Does he have like, he doesn't hit his head on the walls or anything like that?
No.
Okay. How about the other children then that are supposed to be in school?
Yeah, they're upstairs.
Are you able to get them down here?
Yeah.
Is this set up for him?
Yeah.
Says he's
He's,
part Samoan.
Yeah, half Samoan kids. He's
Very strong.
He just turned 11, but he's super strong. Yeah, I mean, he's ripped off cabinets, kicked holes. His room upstairs, he kicked a hole all the way through into my bedroom.
Okay.
It's just
Okay.
So to keep him from destroying the house, we try to keep him in here.
He doesn't know how to unlock?
No.
Okay. So communications, communication is huge, all right?
All right.
So no matter what, call the school, because I've even had like casinos call us to check on employees.
Okay.
Casinos, adults, check on their adults.
Yeah.
Because the adults didn't call in sick or this or that, and it's been 2 days. So we even have, big corporations calling on adults, employees to make sure they're okay.
Okay.
So big thing is communication. Call the school, say, hey, she's not feeling well, stomach flu.
Okay.
Be out for 1 day, maybe 5 days or whatever. Same with whatever other children. So that way they have an understanding what's taking place.
Inside, officers make a disturbing discovery. An 11-year-old boy, naked, confined behind metal bars. The makeshift cage is built into the living room, complete with padlocks and makeshift latches. Feces on the walls. Trash on the floor. Windows covered with plywood. The child is nonverbal and severely autistic. According to Jeffrey, the boy is too strong to be left unattended. But this isn't a care facility. It's a prison. And this is not a solution, it's a crisis. He claims it's for the boy's safety. But the officers aren't buying it.
So the situation is we're gonna need somebody out in route here. So we got our SVU on the way. Their most autistic child, whose name is basically caged into the downstairs living area. And when I say caged, he's naked. There's feces around. It's extremely messy in the area, and windows are boarded up. So when our SVU gets here, I don't know what children may need to go with you guys, but this is extremely autistic, very strong young boy, because he tears apart the house. He's teared cupboards off the wall and stuff like that. He's just strong and very destructive as a child, with his level of autism. He doesn't have. I'm surprised he doesn't have a helmet on. So he's not banging his head against things. But like, he was pounding on the plywood that's over top of the windows, and it was. I mean, you could hear it from the street. I mean, just thuds, 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 thuds. But when I was trying to ask him his name and stuff, he couldn't. He's not cognitively able to answer questions. So with that, I mean, he's been out of school for a while, I guess, and I mean, I could understand why in a sense. You'd almost have to have a specialist come into the house and meet with him.
CPS is notified. Special Victims Unit is called in. This is no longer just a school issue. It's a potential case of felony child abuse.
Hey, you Misty? Hey. So we got called here. My name is Officer Bovey. We got called here because the Clark County School District truancy officers were tasked to come out here to try to make contact, make sure the kids are okay. All right. So that's why we came out here, was to assist them. Based on them not making contact, they could hear some screaming from the inside. So that's where we went ahead and they called us to assist and try to figure out what the situation was. Okay. So we came here, and their job was to make sure that the kids were okay because they haven't been in school, right? And nobody's been calling the school to give the updates. So they weren't aware that the children were sick. So your husband, we're talking to him right now, he informed us that they were sick, and that was one reason why they were out of school. But there was also concerns based on, we heard the yelling from the inside, the pounding on the inside. What's the real situation? Does that make sense? So that brought up. Yeah, we see that. We understand that. And we know that's a challenge.
Shortly after, Misty Scanlan arrives home from work. She appears calm, cooperative, but police are now deeply suspicious. Investigators explain the situation. They're not here for assumptions, they want facts. And what they've seen so far paints a troubling picture.
Hey, the bubble guppies? Oh, the gate opened. You have beautiful voice. I love to hear you talk. Can you tell me something else? The gate open soon? Yes? Would that make you happy? Oh, I can't wait to make you happy, buddy.
Gate open!
He doesn't answer loud. He's just.
Hello? Gate open!
I
know you want the gate open, baby. We're working on that right now, okay?
So it sounds like there's some done with that, being bullied and things like that.
Okay.
But yeah, I'll keep.
Where's Dad go?
The master bedroom is up there, right at the very top of the stairs to the left, and there's the shotguns in there. So, if by chance I would catch it,
We're working on the gate right now, sweetheart.
The child's voice is clear, pleading. It's a rare moment of communication, a heartbreaking one. Soon, emergency responders arrive.
Remember when we talked about gate open?
Gate open!
Gate open, that's right, bud. Soon. Gate open soon.
You guys ready?
Okay, we're ready, sir.
And they're contained, right?
Yes.
Heads that way. You are going to be primarily focused.
A bed!
Yeah, a bed. We're going to open gate and go bed. Open gate, sit bed. Open gate, sit bed. Open gate, sit bed.
Battery
level is low.
We'll just wait. Hold on, just wait 1 second.
Yeah.
Whoa, hey, Wyatt. Ready?
Going to the bed?
Yay!
Here we go. Right to the bed.
Officers open the gate and secure the child safely onto a stretcher to be evaluated.
There's we got the teddy bear.
Oh, God.
The gate is unlocked. The boy is lifted gently onto a stretcher, free for the first time in who knows how long. Jeffrey and Misty Scanlan are both arrested at the scene and facing charges of child abuse and neglect. But in the end, perhaps to the frustration of many, they both plead guilty to misdemeanor neglect. No jail time, just 1 year of probation.